Hello, my dear Cancer. This is a 3-month love prediction with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I'm reading in the order of birthdays from Pisces to Aquarius. And if you want to see more readings from me, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is up. And I would urge you to watch the love reading for March and the reading What Do They Want to Happen for your sign in the What Do They Want to Happen Between You playlist to get more information. And if you want to watch the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week and personal questions readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I use Tarot de la NUIT with Alexandra and Carol Ann for the reading part, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see the Fool together with 8 of Swords. So the Fool together with 8 of Swords, you feel as if you are or have been a little bit naive, and that you always believe good things about people, or this time it's going to be different, and then you find yourself in the same situation that you were in before. So your beautiful vulnerability and your beautiful hope is you're being disappointed over and over. So with 8 of Swords, it's a little bit like you have given up, maybe. Okay, so I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the 5 of Cups together with the 8 of Swords. So it seems like you're going through some kind of mourning period. You had high hopes. You felt like something was going to be really good. But these hopes were taken away from you. And now you don't know exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so I call the 6 elements, and here we have Queen of Cups together with 5 of Cups. So this is, of course, Cancer and 5 of Cups. So it shows that maybe you are also a little bit proud to be on a real high and then be on a real low. That you in some way are putting yourself out to be disappointed because maybe you're not seeing the reality exactly as it is, or you are trying to maybe push someone into joining you in a way that you hope for, but maybe this person isn't ready for this, or you don't have the exact same idea there with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups that came over and over, showing that there's problem and it's very hard to find a solution. Like whatever you try, it doesn't work out. Okay, so we'll see. I'll just tune in here for a few seconds to you and your love life. The evolution of your love life moving on 3 months from here to May. Okay. So this will be the prediction for May, and this is the prediction for April, and this is for March. And we can see Death card coming here for March in the bottom of the deck, and this is your illusions and projections. You had real high hopes about the situation. You were 100% invested, but maybe you didn't have all the information. Death and this dead guy there. Okay, I'm not saying that this person is dead, but it might be dead meat or dead beat. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. So this is in April, and we have a King of Wands here together with 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Okay, so it might come in like a new suitor or the old suitor here again, but this is 8 of Pentacles. You want to put the best foot forward into fixing it. Eight of Wands, clear communication, making room for the truth instead of, and clearing up misunderstanding. Eight of Swords, you weren't able to. Three of Swords, you break your heart again, and with this King of Wands here. So we will hear the longer story, hopefully, when we read the whole April. And this is in May, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the singles energy, together with the Nine of Cups and Ace of Cups, which is cards of self-love, but also hope being back into the picture. Here we have not so much hope, but then hope comes back. And you realize how wonderful you are, and what kind of beautiful things you have to offer, both to yourself but also in a relationship. So it seems like you're chilling a little bit in May and realizing that you are a great catch, and whomever will get you will be so lucky. If you are in a relationship already, this might be ups and downs in the relationship. So we'll see. This is March, and we have an Ace of Swords. It came in this position for a lot of other cards as well. Gemini, possibly Pisces, Aries, or Taurus as well. Ace of Swords and Two of Wands instead of Ace of Wands that came for Gemini. So some kind of truth that have been apparent to you, or appeared for you, or you realized something. And with the Two of Wands, it seems as if you took some kind of control over the situation. You decided to not, it might have been that you took a step back, held your horses a little bit, and decided to not put more energy into this situation. Yes, here we can see this confirmation with the Hangman, and it's a major arcana card, so it shows that the divine is with you on this, to let this situation go for right now. The Hangman is a little bit as Eight of Swords that we had here. It's a card like we can't really find a solution for this situation right now. So we need to wait for divine timing and see if the solution will appear later on. But you have realized something, and that's good. You have seen the truth, and you decided to take control over the situation, maybe by taking a step back or having some self-control, not giving yourself to this person or these people where you haven't felt as if your dreams were met or fulfilled, or the expectations wasn't met. And here we have a Seven of Pentacles, which is delays, as is the Hangman. And then we have the Three of Cups. So I think you will have some kind of rendezvous in March. It might not be with a partner which you have mostly on your mind, which this situation has gone on together with, because we see the Death card here, 13, Hangman, 12. So that's pretty much ending to this situation, but it can be, of course, temporary ending as well. The eights that we saw here for April, it's eternity symbol. Many things recycles. It doesn't have to be the same person being recycled, but it can be a similar situation being recycled. So there's a block. You're not able to get what you want, partly because you have said no to what you want, because in the terms in which you could have it wasn't pleasing to you. And with the Three of Cups, this might possibly be you dating, or even having a cup of coffee, or maybe trying to be polite together with this person, like we can be polite towards our ex or towards people that we currently are having a little bit of a fallout with. So we see mask here. So this is maybe you putting up a little bit of a facade to pretend that you're not heartbroken by this person. Maybe you have some kind of there might be that there's a professional relationship between you two, or you need to work together over the children or something similar to this, which makes you act very polite, but underneath the surface you're heartbroken and you're desperately wanting this person. But with the Two of Wands, you have put up a boundary, which I feel is great, like good self-respect there. Congratulations, Cancer. So some kind of outing. It might be a date also, but with the mask, and the heartbroken, it's probably not, you're not totally in that, you're not totally invested in that dating. It's more maybe preoccupying yourself to not think of what has been happening in the past. So it's not a bad thing to get back up in the saddle. We just need to be careful so we don't hurt someone else dating them, and then but we are allowed to say no. We are allowed to try different people and date different people and see who fits, who has a good chemistry and who checks all your boxes. So in March we can say that you are standing up for yourself, you are saying no to something that you really would want, but you have the self-control to say no to it and to postpone your love life for at least with that person. But you're also not totally closed off your social, and maybe inviting this person in to have a conversation or to sort things out. Or you might be on a dating scene or just go to a party or something similar to that. So not any real romance, but at least you're not just sitting at home eating ice cream and feeling sorry for yourself. So that's a good thing. Here we have April, and we see the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So you're continually struggling. Four of Swords is still with this mask on, pretending maybe that everything is all right. Not wanting to reveal how heartbroken you might feel, but also starting to become a little bit pissed off, and it comes underneath the Two of Wands. So when this is growing, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, it shows that it's an increasing aggression. That's actually good because it makes you become angry with the people that treat you unfairly, or where you have different ideas of where the relationship should go, and this will make you put up healthy boundaries. It doesn't have to be the other person's fault that you didn't want the same thing as them, or they didn't want the same thing as us. We have our free will, but this anger, it helps you to break free from this situation. Here we have the Moon comes underneath the Hangman, and then the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, might be that you're dating multiple people here, or you're replacing the King of Wands with the King of Pentacles, or the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles can be the same person. It will probably be different for different people. We'll see where it goes with this. King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay. So it might be that you will meet a person in April here, but since it's the King, I can't really say that it's a new person, so I want to clarify that. Is it a new or old person? Engagement ring, hammer. Okay, so it seems like it has something to do with the old person in most cases, but it can also be a person that you are interested in, but you don't want to give into that or show that in a clear way, because maybe you are waiting to become disappointed again. So because here we can see anger and fear, and then comes this, kind of saying this is your husband and the one. King of Wands, we have they broke your heart there. So either this is the old person that broke your heart, and this is another person option that you have. That's possibly a much more stable person, but you don't believe in them 100%. You're a little bit suspicious. It can also be that this old person are returning into your life, but you still don't believe in them 100% because of the hammer and also death that we had here. So I would say that you would make some kind of romantic encounter in April, but you won't be able to enjoy it because you don't trust the situation. And we need to see, let the situation develop and let the person prove themselves to you by, being consistent, being nice, paying attention, being there for you. And then you can maybe start to allow yourself to trust them a little bit more, but we'll see. We move on to May here. So here we have the World card together with the Ace of Pentacles. So here I'm definitely seeing a shift between an old paradigm and a new paradigm. It can be inside the relationship that the relationship actually transforms and changes and gets like a second chance. But it can also mean that you are having a closure here with possibly a soulmate, because both King of Wands and the World card is pointing to soulmate. But Death and the World card is pointing to an ending, and an Ace of Pentacles is pointing to a new beginning. Which you're a little bit fearful of and hesitant of. And here we have a Three of Wands. So even if you're fearful and hesitant, you have the courage to put yourself out there. We have Three of Wands, Three of Cups. This is you trying to be social or trying to negotiate with a person or investigate them. See, like with questions, asking a lot of questions and seeing what they will answer. And from that, understand if this is a trustworthy person or not. And then we have the Tower and Justice. So it might be that you come to the conclusion that they are not a trustworthy person, but at least now you are doing this beforehand. You're not throwing yourself foolishly into a situation without carefully, looking if this situation is really a good, stable situation for you or not. I see as if you are investigating a new person, you're allowing them into your life, like just so far. But then you might come to the conclusion that they are not for you, or that there's some kind of red flag. So I'll see what's happening with that. Strength. Yes, you have grown like a new kind of strength with this self-control and this warrior energy that makes you be less naive and more like a detective or investigating a situation, almost interrogating a person. It doesn't mean that, they can be whoever they want. It's fine if they are not the person you are seeking for. Maybe not entirely fine, but we have free will. But now at least you don't engage in a situation which is not good for you, and you try to look into the situation if it's safe for you before you enter it. You still want to belong, you still want to be a part of, and it's possibly that there will be a continuation with this Emperor anyway. A Three of Cups, Emperor, Justice. So sometimes we need some kind of readjustment. Okay, we need to tell a person, for example, that's not going to roll with me, and possibly give them the chance to change and behave in a way that's more acceptable for you. We can't know how another person wants to be treated until they tell us so, or how they want to be treated. So it's very possible that this person will actually give you justice. We have 11, 12, 13, 11, 12 surrounding this King of Pentacles. And can be someone that you met already here, but you are developing more of a relationship, or they are offering you something here in April. And in May, you are maybe putting more effort into the situation, but then seeing red flags or realizing that there's something that's off with this person, the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so and it's a good reality check. You are keeping self-control to see too that you don't engage yourself in situations that doesn't have a good foundation. And this is you learning. It can feel hopeless because you want to have like love now, you want to have a solution now, you want to be happy now. But this is the road to happiness, when you are able to identify who is not the best candidate for you. So even if they check a lot of boxes, maybe attractive, good looking, handsome, nice, like you can talk about a lot of things, you have a lot of the same ideas, but that doesn't help if the person isn't loyal. So, and we don't need to force another person to become loyal towards us. it's up to them if they want to invest in the relationship with us or not. We need to be the one that's taking care of ourselves and having our own back, and not giving ourselves into a situation that isn't having the ingredients that we are looking for. So this is actually you learning to choose better and put yourself first in a relationship, instead of maybe just living on hopes and dreams and throwing yourself into a romantic situation that will later make you disappointed. So I'm seeing you being heartbroken by someone first, but you learn from it, and then you don't allow yourself to be heartbroken again. And it can be hard to put boundaries like this and say hell no, because we wanted something, we saw the potential, but if it's not living up to the potential, it's not anything we can do. We need to accept reality. So I'm impressed by you, Cancer, being able to really have a relationship with reality, because this is going to be your road to happiness. Okay, so if you want to see more readings from me, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. And I would urge you to watch the love reading for March, and the reading What Do They Want to Happen for your sign in the What Do They Want to Happen Between You playlist, to get more information about this situation. And if you want to watch the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And thank you for watching this far. Until next time, take really good care and stay blessed. Bye for now.